You're going to see your dog test you in 3 different phases, basically. Everybody that's watching these videos is on a different journey with their dog. Some of you might have a nice 6-month-old, happy-go-lucky puppy that doesn't have a care in the world. And some of you may be watching this video and you've got a middle-aged dog who has gotten away with murder for the last 6 years and has an association with you that is very unhealthy, right? Everybody's on a different journey. Regardless of your journey and where you are, the age of your dog and the breed of your dog, every one of you is going to be tested by your dog. You enrolled your dog into training. You're on a training journey for a reason. There's going to be bumps in the road, and you're going to be tested. Things have changed, and your dog wants to make sure that you have changed too. They're always going to look for the path of least resistance, of course, so you're going to have to stick to your guns. And we're here to help you with that. We want to help you with that. We're excited to help you with that. But just know they will test you. Here's the phases you're going to see it in. The first 10 minutes, the first 7 to 10 days home, and then clear up into the 30-day mark. Not to say that testing as a whole is going to end after 30 days, but it'll be sparse. The first 10 minutes when you start your lesson, when you come back to work with us to pick your dog up from a board and train, the first 10 minutes is going to feel chaotic. It's going to feel like a total circus. Expect that. Prepare for that. We do. And again, I don't care who I'm talking to on the other end of this video. I know that's what it's going to look like. When it doesn't, the off chance that the dog just comes out and is a perfect little soldier, that is so like, what? Because they just never are. They have an association with you. You dropped them off and they drug you to the door. You dropped them off and they were jumping all over you. You dropped them off and you got out of the car and they were afraid to get out of the car. You know, everybody is on such a different path with their dog, and their dog has an association with you, that you babied them, that you were angry and frustrated with them, that you treated them like they were a child in a fur coat. They don't know that you didn't just go on a cruise. You picked them up from boot camp and then off you're going to go. They have zero idea that you're sitting at home tonight and instead of watching the football game, you're watching Whitney Whitaker on all these videos learning about dog training. They have no clue. So when you pick them up, their first moments back with you, why would they think you changed? No, seriously, think about that. They're not people. They don't think in this logical sense. So when you pick them up, they have zero reason to believe that you changed. First 10 minutes are going to look like a mess. It's going to look like the dog didn't learn a thing. I promise you, they learned a lot. I promise you, it stuck. We will guide you every step of the way through that chaotic little circus, and it'll be fine. Now, here's the deal. You have to prepare yourself that when you come to pick up your dog, you're not going to come and sit down on the couch and make out with them for 20 minutes and then get into homework or training. I did that. I did that for about 900 dogs. And I realized this ain't working. Here's why I did it. I was empathetic to people. You missed your dog. You haven't seen your dog in 3 weeks, 6 weeks, what have you. You missed your dog. So I'd let people come in, sit, make out with the dog for 20 minutes, then we get into our lesson. And you know what that did? That undermined all the work that we did. Dog looked at me and went, don't have to listen to you because if you didn't notice who showed up, I never had to listen to them. And the whole thing was even more chaotic. We don't do that anymore. Now, I would be real with you. You're talking to a very emotionally based person. I base a lot of my decisions on emotion. Put your emotions on the shelf. They have no place in dog training. And again, I'm a very emotional based person. You can obviously tell watching these videos I'm a very intense person. Put your emotions on the shelf. I know you miss your dog. I know you want to see your dog. I want you to see your dog too. I want you to give them belly rubs too. I want you to have fun with them too. But in due time, we have to go on a systematic way, I should say. So you go, okay, so what do I do? We will guide you every step of the way. When you first show up, we will have a plan in place with how we want to start your lesson. But the first thing we have to do is tell the dog, cut the crap. That's why you brought them in the first place. You don't want them jumping all over you. You don't want them pulling in on the leash. You don't want them acting like a complete and total unhinged animal. And that's how they're going to act the first few minutes back with you, because that's how they're used to acting with you. And that's okay. We're going to fix that. We're going to correct that, but the dog has to see it from you. Your dog knows not to jump on us. We taught them not to pull on a leash with us. They know how to act with us. They don't know how to act with you. So I call it building the bridge. We have to build the bridge from board and train to home. To build the bridge, board by board. So the first few boards we're going to put in your bridge are going to be no jumping, no yanking on the leash, no incessant barking. Frequently asked question then, owners go, so I haven't seen my dog in 3 weeks, 6 weeks. And then I come back in the mix and then I'm like correcting them for jumping on me. He's just excited to see me. Like, is he not going to love me anymore? He's going to love you. I've never seen it backfire. I've done this with thousands of dogs. I've never seen it backfire. I saw the other way backfire. I've never seen this backfire. Your dog will love you. You might have a moment of going like, hey, you never cared before that I jumped on you, right? You might see a moment like that. But they will love you, I promise. After the first 10 minutes, they'll start to settle in and go, I think they've been talking to Whitaker. And they're going to start to straighten up a little bit. Then you're going to move into your second phase. Your second phase is going to be that 7 to 10 days that the dog is home. You're going to text us and you're going to be like, wow, that was the best walk of our life. Wow, that's incredible. My dog doesn't chase the cat anymore or whatever. And you're going to love it. You're going to be like, this is fantastic. And then the next day, you're going to be like, what is going on? It feels like this thing is coming off the rails, right? So it's going to, dog training is not linear. It's going to ebb and flow, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to think of this example. Have you ever seen a dog who will dig and dig and dig and dig and dig in like a flower bed or the backyard? Of course, we've all seen that. Why do dogs dig and dig and dig and dig in the flower bed or the backyard? Because it's fun. They love it. And dirt gives, right? So they'll dig and dig and dig. Have you ever seen a dog just digging on concrete, just going to town on concrete relentlessly for 5 minutes? No, because they're not stupid. It's not fun for them. Concrete doesn't give, it doesn't move. There's no fun in that. So they don't relentlessly dig on concrete. So I'll tell my owners sometimes, be concrete. Say what you mean what you say, follow through. And the dog goes, got it. All the rules at board and train are here too. And you go, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And the dog goes, I see that. And then they'll start to take you seriously and the testing will become less and less and less. But if you give, if you fold, if you acquiesce, if you stop using your bank voice and you start to go like, come on, lay down. Lay down, over here, come on. You start doing all that. Now guess what you've become? Dirt. And they'll continue to push and dig because it's fun. First 7 days home, you are going to keep your dog on a leash when they are outside of the crate. Let's say that again. The first 7 days, you are going to keep the dog on a leash when they are outside of the crate. Not 4 days, not 5 days, 7 days. Now you might go, well, I thought that they were going to be fully on leash and off leash trained. Doesn't sound like off leash training to me. We have to build the bridge. Your dog understands the information. You know what they don't understand yet? They don't understand that you know the information because they watch everything. So in that transition back home, the dog is also watching you go, do you think I should dial up? No, I probably should dial up, don't you think? They're watching that, which is fine, but they're watching that. They're also watching you second guess yourself or you place doubt in your spouse. They're watching all of that. So dog gets out of a downstay and you correct and you go, that was too high. You shouldn't have corrected. Didn't you see how he acted? And now he's underneath the dining room table. And you guys are arguing over the level that the dog got corrected at. The dog is watching all that. So in that first 7 days, owners are really struggling to learn the equipment, learn the new way of, structure with the dog. So I'd rather you be able to just walk over, pick up the leash, lead the dog calmly back to place, calmly back into a downstay or whatever it is you're trying to do, than it to feel chaotic for you. Leash goes on the dog when the dog's outside of the crate, 7 days. That will give you as the owner a chance to get familiar with the equipment and with your new life with the dog. 30 days, really just following everything that we've instructed you to do. 30 days, you're going to see a lot of this become habits. I always tell folks, structure sets the boundaries. Routine sets the rhythm. So you gotta really buckle down, and in 30 days, you're gonna go, wow, this is incredible.